Okay, so we've got, it is powering up. Oh, wow. Holy cow, that thing powered up fast. Okay, so we've got grid generation 17, not currently working right now. So I guess now we've got some power to work with. So, all right, it just means that I'm gonna have to... I wonder if... Now, can I take this off? I want to know. Can I like do this? Can I grab this and take it off? No. So that means what? I have to laser it, maybe? Aha! Did I get it back? Yes, I did. Okay, yes, I did. Okay. So power cable. Let's like, instead of, I'm just experimenting, guys. I don't know what I'm doing here, so okay, there we go. That's a little bit neater. And then from here, I can start daisy chaining whatever power needs I may have. And then we can just sort of, what I can, you know, as a matter of fact, let's be smart about this. I'm gonna do this. And how far can I daisy chain this cable? Let's find out. No, not base. Connections. How far can I daisy chain this? Ooh la 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 la. I'm going long, 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 long. Ah, okay, that's as far as we can go. Okay, then I think I will... Yeah, I don't want to connect it to that, but perhaps... Okay, perhaps I will put a pole right here, though. Let's go pole, power pole. Go like that. That's my power pole. And then go to connections. Here we go. Connect. Turn this thing around. Connect to... Oh, boy. There. Move that. Then we will turn on the laser. We will laser. Oh. What just happened? Sounded like something crashed and burned. Or, okay, was it just this thing turning off? It sounded like I actually broke something. Satisfactory. That's the game you're looking for, Mama Bear. Yeah, I was thinking this is very much like Satisfactory. Okay, so whoops, that was a slight miscalculation there. But that's actually okay, because I kind of wanted to move that anyway, and maybe like connect it up to here. Ooh, actually, in that case, ooh, I actually have an interesting idea for creating this this grid. Okay, sorry, I'm thinking in my head. What I'm planning to do here is I'm thinking what I'll do is that at every power, depending on, of course, space needs, at every power pole, I will create a power source to add to the grid. And then from there, I'll have one to daisy chain, one to a power source, one to the machine. That way, I'm constantly adding power to the grid. Maybe not necessarily enough for that particular item, but to the entire grid as a whole. So that's... Okay, that's a thought. So, buttons. If we're going to do that, then now is the time to start thinking about, like, farming and smelting. Actually, I think I want to start with smelter. So if we're gonna do that, I actually hate that that there's like walls here. I actually don't like it. So I'm actually going to remove all these walls. I mean, I'm a robot. I don't need shelter from the storm. You know, I'm a freaking robot. You know, if I need to get undercover, I'll build something quickly right then and there. I do like this sort of open plan idea for the time being. And as a matter of fact, I mean, do I even need this right now? I forgot I even had this. So maybe it's a good idea for me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh wait, is it this? 6. Ah, 6. Okay. Doop and doot 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 doot. All right. God, I wish there were an auto sort. It's fun. I am so spoiled with my time at Porsche and my time at Sandrock. That, you know, because of the way they handle the the power and the or not the power, handle the storage setup. All right, turn that around, and we can still connect that up. And I do like this. So it's telling me the generation of the grid as a whole right here on the machine. I do like that because I can just take a quick look at this right here and I know what's going on my entire grid. I like that. This particular machine is using 2. This machine is not generating anything, but as a whole on the entire grid, it's that 2 is being used for the whole grid, and it's generating 15. I like that. I really do. All right. Then let's start thinking about getting our smelting set up here. So if we're going to do that, let's go to our base. Let's go to our foundations and oops, let's get some stuff set up here. There we go. There we go. There we go. There we go. And there we go. That gives us a nice little area to work with here. Now, machines. Smelter. I need some gears. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I guess it's 6. No. Is it 5? It is 5. Did I just miscount? I just miscounted. IR not thinking. Okay, scrap metal and steel, which we have both. Let's hop on over to here and let's look at smelter. All right. Oh, okay, here we go. So this as well can be set up. Okay, so I can set up like for example, I can set up storage, load up storage, have it feed into the smelter here, and it will create more stuff that like ingots or whatever to put out from there. Gotcha. So very much like Satisfactory. I think for the time being, however, we're going to just keep this as sort of a separate thing here. Ah, okay. Gotcha. And the recipe, gotcha. All right, so actually this sort of works out. Ooh, this actually works well because we don't necessarily, in order to create these things, we don't necessarily need to mix mix things. Like we don't need to mix, for example, steel and copper in order to make aluminum, or you know what I mean. I like that. That means we can do a straight 1-for-1 right off of our storage here. And if I want to keep the regular scrap and I don't want ingots, I can just press it on, turn it on and off. I actually really like that. Okay, so for... do I want to start on that now? Takes a lot of gears and a lot of steel. Let's see, and it takes big gears too. So maybe for now we will hold off on that. Okay, let's experiment a little bit. I need steel. Well, no, I don't want steel ingot. But I know I'm gonna need gold ingot. So let's just say gold ingot. Boom. Can I shift click into there? Okay. Turn it on. Does this require... okay, it does require power. And the power is there. Can it daisy chain? Doesn't look like it, so it's going to require individual power. All right. Once again, I kind of suspected that's how it was going to be. So we're going to need some more capacitors. I see how this is working here. I think I've got this thing... okay, capacitor. Here we go. You know what? I'm probably going to need resistors at some point. For now, that's probably fine. Okay. Gotcha. Okay, I'm getting the general gist of how this works. So, okay, we put down our pole to our smelter. We need connectors going from here to here, and from here to here. That gives that power, gives the old thing power. Now we need here to here, and that powers this thing up. Now, is this moving? It is. Wow, and it's... holy cow, that did it fast. That was just done. I wonder if I just put like a ton of scrap in here, how fast that would work. All right. Jen, thank you for the tier 2 subscription for the 3rd month. Squeaker says thank you. Welcome back to the Pride. How's it going? All right. So yeah, because if you look at this, now the power generation is very low because we have no sunlight. But because we have the battery should continue to supply. Of course, we're only drawing for a total of 4 power. That's okay. So that's interesting. I am pointed at this. Oh, here we go. Oh, I have to be pointed at this in order to get the information. Cool. Okay, so a total of 4 on the entire grid. It's generating 4. And this machine's using 2. I get it. I get it. Man, we really need light in this game. Unfortunately, we don't seem to have opened it up quite yet. All right, so now we have this thing here. Yes, new game. This is called JunkPunk. Very neat little crafting, almost factory-ish type game. It sort of combines Planet Crafter with No Place Like Home and Satisfactory, all just sort of all together. So neat little game here. I think maybe at this point, now we do need ingots. We now have the ability to make ingots. We have the ability to make the various resistors and such. I think at this point we need to get back to doing more of saving this planet one pile of scrap at a time. And since this is all electronics junk, and we kind of need all of this. Oh, that's another thing. Okay, electronics scrap. Actually, before we go too much further here, electronics scrap. Didn't I see separator? Fabricator. And shredder. Maybe we need to take a look at these things too. Let's before we go too heavy into this, let's find out what use we have for this electronic scrap. Let's start with the shred. Ooh, okay. Start with the shredder. Okay, and what does this do? Recipe. Okay, so it gives you shredded scrap of whatever, so, but you could basically insert the electronic scrap and you get electronic shredded, or rare scrap, rare shredded. Okay, so what does that do? Okay, this is scrap, shreds the scrap metal. This is a belt-fed shredder that shreds scrap. Okay, that shreds it. So this would be a separator. So maybe, okay, maybe this needs something in front of it here. Maybe like a base. Here, let's go back here. Go there. And there. Just put some stuff. We need to make this larger anyway. So let's put, go back to machines. Let's put a separator. Huh. That's kind of high up. Then again, I guess this is kind of high up. God, we need better lighting in this game. Okay, let's try. Maybe just put it forward a little bit. And then, let's see, we need the scrap belt, maybe? A belt from point A to point B. All right, so that will move, and it did. Okay, it moved it. Oh wait. Oh wait, no, we don't have anything in there right now, there, Lion. Okay, because it's not powered at all. Right. So let's go back to here. Big foundation. Let's just spread this out a little bit more. I don't know what kind of physics we have here, so I'm just gonna not take the chance and let's just build the platform out here anyway. Hey, Oli. Let's see. What was I doing? We were gonna look at machines. Then we have separator, and then the fabricator crafts items with material. Does this wait? Does this take, by chance? Does this take? It does take shredded. Scrap, 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 rubber shredded, plastic shredded. Okay. So we don't necessarily want to shred any old thing then. right? Or is it maybe that the input shredder does something different than the regular shredder? I don't know. Okay, let's put up a fabricator and see what that does. Incidentally, Holy, if you didn't know, Jen is my sister, my real life sister. So, let's see. Okay, okay. I was gonna say, are we having more of the issues? No, but we're not doing the issues. Yeah, let's do a fabricator. Ew, okay, I'm missing stuff for the fabricator. What do I need? 10 gears, more copper scrap, and gold scrap. Oh, I actually may have to go mining anyway. Aluminum scrap. No. 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 Let's see, I need gears. I'm out of gears. I actually have none of what I need here. So I am gonna have to go and do some oh, it's about me. Oh, okay. Well, in that case, I am terribly offended and hurt, and I now have to go to my safe spot. Thanks to you, you horrible human being. I'm teasing. Alright, there's the electronic scrap. Let's go ahead and put everything away, and then let's go and just collect up everything that we can. Let's see, this is contaminated. There we go. And Satisfactory all over again. Miles long conveyor belts. Yeah. Actually, that's not... That may end up becoming a thing. I didn't actually. I was trying to come to your rescue. I'm not very eloquent when it comes to this kind of thing. Hey, Bourbon, please save me. I'm making a fool of myself. Let's see. What is? No, the steel was okay. Steel scrap was here. And then we'll put plastic here. Okay, so I guess for now we'll just put the cable into here. And okay, so I'm thinking maybe it's time to start doing some serious collection here. We need to start just getting all the materials. Clearly we have a lot to do. Now, it would be kind of nice if the laser were toggleable. It's like I push the button, and it goes. Is there a way to be able to make the laser toggle? I would like that if that were a toggle. See, that's the toggle cursor, but I don't want to. Oh, is that maybe it? Left alt? No, that just turns. Okay, that just brings up the laser. Okay, let's see. Laser. Maybe it's under game. Okay, I think perhaps. Yeah, I don't think there's an option to toggle the laser. That's too bad. Oh well. So what that means is that I'm going to do a lot of holding down the button here, and I'm occasionally just going to need to give to give my finger a break so that I don't end up getting the soreness in the pad of my finger. Oh, okay, save. The autosave does have a tendency to stall things out. Yeah, that is very true. Yeah, having a more powerful laser would be nice. I don't know if that's in the game. I'm hoping that there will be upgrades in the future, because yeah, this is I mean, it's a nice little, it's nice the way you kind of mine the junk here. What did I just see? Yeah, I saw that. But it would be nice to have a more powerful laser so that this process were a little bit faster. You know, make it upgradable. I haven't seen that in the game yet, but that doesn't necessarily mean it's not there. Autosave is not on squirrel speed. Yeah, what the hell? Should you run out and buy this game? It's too early to tell. This game definitely is up my alley because it allows me to basically like clean up the world, sort of one pile of garbage at a time, in the manner of No Place Like Home, which I did like the mechanic of being able to, constantly sweep up, oh, there we go. Constantly be able to sweep up the garbage of the world. That's kind of a very satisfying part of the game. The crafting of items does seem to be very satisfactory in nature, in terms as the game satisfactory, not necessarily the feeling of satisfactory. Although it is kind of satisfying being able to set up a proper factory so that it's kind of running on its own. So is that the way it is right now? Again, too early to say. But it does have a very satisfactory the game feel. So if it does end up being like the game satisfactory, I can definitely see how this could be. This could have a real appeal to a lot of people. Have I cleaned up in LA yet? Oh well, no. I'm a little far away from LA. The power wash in space. Yeah, there is something of that too, because you are cleaning up the planet here. So, and there is something zen about being able to just go through here and just mine stuff and clean stuff, and just like, and it's kind of, it's satisfying to be able to watch this. You've got this big pile of junk, and then you mine it and just watch it explode. It just falls apart, really giving you that sort of visceral feeling of, ooh, me destroy, but at the same time, me create. Oh, ho, ho, ho. It's a very Tim the Toolman Taylor vibe that you get from it. That sort of feel of like, I have tool, me break things down, me build things up. I definitely get that. And in that same vein, I want better tools, just like I do in every game. It's like in every game, it's like, what are my tools like? I want better tools. Are my tools upgradable? Can I do that? And right here at the same time, I'm like, ooh, I want better tools. Where can I get better tools? So I do hope that is a thing in this game. I just don't know if that's currently a thing in this game. And Bourbon, thank you for the hydrate. And I now one of the aspects of the game which is kind of nice is that we can turn scrap metal into other metals, sort of at the expense of the scrap metal, however, because it's like a 5-to-1 ratio just for the most basic stuff, and it's like 20-to-1 ratio if I want something a little bit better like gold. I haven't even looked into the rare metal stuff yet, and but I will be, because we do have some rare metal stuff. All I'm kind of doing right now is I've got this big area of junk, and I'm going to want this area eventually for base building, I'm guessing. So if I'm gonna clear the area, I may as well start here. Or at least that's kind of my thinking process. I don't necessarily need more scrap metal right now. Or maybe I do. I really don't know that much about the game. Maybe at some point, you know, the game's going to be like, you need 2,000 scrap metal in order to... Oh, okay, hold on. Give me one sec. And you know me. It's like, if I can collect more than I need, that's a good thing. You know, because when I go and I start building and crafting and such, I don't want to stop and have to look, you know, hope I find it. I want to be able to have it on hand when I'm building. And if later on I happen to run out of stuff, then that's one thing. But oh, yep, I am out of... Okay, out of room. Let's go ahead and drop off what we got here. Yeah, it's yes, no, maybe, kind of, sort of. For buying it right now. Yes, it's good in that... I mean, look at how smooth this is. Look at that animation of this robot. That's pretty damn good. And do bear in mind that this was made by C-Corp Technologies. C-Corp Technologies is known for having pretty darn good graphics in their games. So I will say that... Oh, wait, do I have two that have... Oh, no, it's rubber. I was going to say, do I have two that do that are in the same thing? But no, it's not. That's electronics. No, I need... Okay, throw those in there. And I have more gears, which I do need. That's good. Okay, I don't currently have plastic. Don't need it. Steel. There we go. That's steel. Well, actually, I just realized I have a pump. Throw that pump in there. And this is... Oh, wait, no, that's aluminum. This is... Oh, not steel. What did I have? There we go. This is copper. And then this is gold? No, that's plastic. This is gold. No. One of these is gold. There we go. Gold. There we go. I really wish we could label these. I really, really wish we could label those. That feels like... For a game of this nature... labeling things, putting a sign on things, doing something that allows us to be able to take a glance and know exactly what it is we're looking at, I think that's a necessity. Because I do get the feeling that eventually this is... Because I'm looking around, and this is going to be a pretty sprawling game, I get the feeling. I get that general gist of the game. It feels like this will be a fairly wide, sprawling game where you're going to be building out, like, you know, lines of making certain things and turning them into other things, stuff like that. And I also get the feeling that this is also going to be one of those kind of games where I'm probably going to need to start making lists. Because I had to do that for Satisfactory. I had Like, I had an exact game plan of exactly what I wanted to do. I had a great big list of what I wanted to do on any given day, you know, on any given episode, you know, on any given stream. I had certain things I wanted to accomplish, and I had a plan of attack. And it made it a lot easier to be able to be more organized and be more focused. And when you're dealing with like factory type games, you kind of need that. You need efficiency.